My name is Patrick, and this is a yaksha. Anyways, also called yaksa. Yaksha is a giant guardian in Thai culture. Thailand is a country found in Asia on the southeast side. The capital is Bangkok, and the population is 69 million people. As a Thai American myself, I get the benefit of having growing up with two different cultures. My main one being American and my parents from Thailand, mom from the south, dad from the north. Um, this might be relevant to you because most people live with multiple cultural identities in this day and age, so I wanted you to learn about a culture you may not know of. Yaksha represents my Thai culture, which is a respectful and friendly culture. First, I'm going to talk about how Thai culture in general, and then I'll explain why Thai culture is important to me. I can describe Thai culture as a group of very loud people, but they aren't afraid to speak their mind and are also respectful. Personally, I don't like talking because I always felt that family members screaming, being loud on the phone, I just didn't like that growing up. And it didn't matter if the topic was about how their day was or how hard their work was. My family always never used their indoor voices. But even though they would constantly yell, living with them is cheaper. That's important to me because it taught me that even though people can be overly confident with their voice, you can learn how to deal with different people and adjust to their standards. I think that a really important concept that not many people have learned is that, and it carries on through my life and I use it every day. To recap, Thai people are friendly and respectful, though they will scream over anything, but we also know how to show admiration to others. Now that all of you have a better understanding about my culture, my Thai culture, let me move on to the next point and discuss how the culture affects me. Thai culture is important to me mainly because it teaches me, or it taught me how to communicate well with other people and embrace that culture. And anybody who knows me can tell you that I don't really communicate much, at least talking wise. I wish I could talk, saying anything I want without any consequence. That would be cool. Um, I am quiet because talking at my house with people usually feels like a waste of time. And my friends and family also know that I do that. And I can't really be relied upon, honestly, because I don't talk much. Even if some people have called Thailand a dirty country or a different country, poor, my ancestry gives me a sense of embrace, a feeling of embracement, and I'm proud of the person I am today and where my family comes from. To recap this point, Thai culture is important to me because it taught me how to be driven for my future while allowing me to stay true to myself. Um, and in conclusion, I picked Yaksha to represent my Thai culture because that's what I grew up seeing at temples and I thought it was really cool. I talked about how Thai people are friendly and respectful, then explained how those qualities have made me a quiet person today, introverted kind of person. Um, some people think that they some people think that where they come from doesn't matter, but for me, my roots are what I needed to grow up to what I am today. My call to action for you is to take a minute to think about how the culture you've experienced plays a role in your own life. And to end my speech, I have a quote for you. Die young, xie yang. That means you have to lose something to get another thing. Thank you.